Hey, in this video, we're going to see how we scaled an IT company using cold email to over 200K in less than 3 months. So we're going to see the full approach we took to scale this company using cold email. So that is how we build out the lead list, how we scraped it, what are the scripts we use inside these campaigns to generate some meetings, and how we automated the entire process. So I'm going to show you like from sending emails all the way to booking sales calls. What are different steps we're using when we're working with a client to get them the best results and a guarantee ROI. So that being said, let's dive right into it. So, like always, to give you a bit of background on the client, so we're still working with them, and they're an IT SaaS company, about 50 employees. They're doing pretty good, and basically they have a software to like improve, enhance call operations. So, if you know Aircall, it's like a phone system that company uses to basically so they don't have the manual landline, and it's basically like a tool to for their sales team to call people. Well, this is the same tool, but it's more for like call centers and like call support. So each time someone calls the company, well, they use this software, and this software enables them to get lots of KPIs to transfer to the right person if needed, and it's connected to all the big CRM like Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics, HubSpot, all of these. So in the market, in this very niche market, which is one of the issues and advantage of working with them, they are one of the leaders for sure. In terms of acquisition channels, they have a pretty strong SDR team, and they're doing primarily account-based marketing because the amount of companies who applies to their value proposition isn't very big. So account-based marketing makes a lot of sense. But they're also running outbound internally, but they haven't got decent results. So they want to have a go with our agency basically. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just to let you know that we released a brand new document going over all of our clients' past campaigns and our own internal campaigns. And in there, you'll find details on the scripts we used, the strategy we took, but also details on all of the results. So you'll find some campaigns that just booked 3 meetings, all the way to booking over 80 meetings, leading to hundreds of thousands in euros of new opportunity generated. So feel free to extract as much information as needed using the first link in the description below. Also, if you'd like us to do this for you on a completely done for you and performance basis, feel free to book a call using the second link below. That being said, let's go back to the video. So when we started working with them, we started the list building process, all of which is email infrastructure. I talk about in other video. It's always the same, like we do on cold email only, Google inboxes. We split them between different providers, and at the moment we're doing a split between SmartLead, Email Bison, but probably going full on Email Bison soon. As for the moment, I don't want to speak too quickly, but the deliverability for SmartLead isn't working so good for us. So this is what we're doing, but obviously we're shifting and everything is changing so quickly. We could be 100% back on SmartLead in a month. So we'll see. Anyways, in terms of list building, company size is mostly on the bigger side. So 200 minimum, but this is very minimum to more 10,000 plus title. So anyone who handles anything that has to do with customer support, head of digital, customer care, head of support, head of client, all of this type of profile. Industry, all industry, for some reason or not, I forgot why. So they don't work with banking or and insurance. So let's see in Apollo how this translates to. Mm. So Apollo, like always, is one of the biggest tool we use inside the agency. So as you can see, this is again a link that that comes directly from the Google Sheets that we use for them. So I haven't modified anything. So as you can see, we usually do like a mix of, we just put like interesting keywords, and then once we put the keywords, because if you put a keyword, we're gonna get all the different type of job title related to that keyword. Whereas if you only like, let's say you want to target marketing director and you put in job title marketing director, you're only gonna get marketing director, but you're not gonna get the head of marketing, you're not gonna get the CMO, you're not gonna get the marketing manager or whatever. So by only putting a keyword and then filtering management levels, you're getting a broader, like you're getting more volume without sacrificing the quality of the segmentation. So we do it like this. It's better in what we think. For this reference, we also went on. We use BuildWiz. So BuildWiz is like it's a Google tool. Let me show you really quickly. Boom, and it allows you to basically check all the companies who are using a certain technology. So what we did in our case is that we know like every company who uses certain software like Salesforce or Salesforce service voice clouds, like it's an extension, they could be interesting by my client's software. So we did a campaign where we scraped all the companies using Salesforce, then we scraped the person inside of it, and then we took a unique approach. So if I do Salesforce, go like this, télécharger la liste de tous les. So download all of the people using Salesforce. And if I go to the bottom, usually it says for France. So Salesforce in France. So these are all the companies who are using Salesforce in France. Deezer, L'Occitane, Vestiaire Collective, La Fnac, all these big companies. So we took all of the website and then we imported this inside of Apollo with this list. So these are all the people who are inside companies using Salesforce in France. So it's pretty accurately list. And you can see there's still 10,000 people, which is pretty good considering we're doing a filter in France, so on one location, which is like smaller and only one type of tool. So this is it for this one. For this, we use a VA scraper because you cannot use export Apollo with saved lists. So we had to do it. We had to do it that way, basically. And if I am not forgetting anything, yeah. So that is it for the lead list. Mostly, this is how you run it. Now, concerning the scripts, obviously the power of using a very segmented lead list is now with the script, like the more information you have about your prospect, the more accurate you're going to be with your script. So the more relevant it's going to be. This is never going to replace a very good, strong offer, but it will be better than doing like broad mass email. So here what we're saying is first name as the subject line. We're saying cloud telephony plus customer service solution. I don't know if this is the best subject line, but we're just cramming a lot of like words they're sensitive to. And then in the email, we're saying, hello, first name. We can deploy a telephony solution directly connected with, and then this changes in function of the CRM we're using. So for this list, it will be with Salesforce to provide an all-in-one tool for your agents. Would you be interested in discussing further? PS, we already collaborate with over 350 companies in France, including business similar to company name. This PS line does pretty good. Like it makes it a bit more personalized. Like if you have the name of the company in the PS line, I find it cool. And they also have a lot of really big case studies. So this is definitely something we want to leverage. And email too is just a case study. Hey, we just collaborated with this company, enabled them to save them 30K per month on their telephony cost. Would you like me to send over the case study for company? This worked pretty well. We're receiving a lot of person says like, hey, before talking to you, yeah, I'd like to receive the case study. So it did a lot of answers. Now, in terms of results, so person contacted per meeting booked ratio, which is like the standard KPI. We booked one meeting for every 634 people contacted, over 10 meetings generated, over 200K worth of new deals for the client. So you can see this is Calendly in span of less than 3 months, and then each time they get a little notification, hey, we booked you a call, and basically before jumping on the sales call, which is connected to their agenda, they have all of the conversation, so they can basically frame their sales calls more accurately, obviously. So if you'd like us to do the same for you on a pay per call basis, feel free to book a call. Otherwise, stay around for the free value.